I was home, my husband in the room there sleeping, and I hear cooking. I was right here cooking. I have a little puppy outside, and I just check on him from time to time, and I happen to go and check on him, and I watch up, and I see a little child in the road. Barely looked like he was 2 years old, pampers on, barefoot in the road, walking, and he had some kind of paper in his hand. Now, first thing I do, I went to take off my pot. I went inside, I hit my husband to get up, and I find myself outside. My husband say, no, it probably have a parent there. I say, no, I'm not taking that for an answer. I put the police on my phone one time, and I went out. Where my house is, I'm not close to the road. But I still, while I'm talking to the police, I'm walking out, trying to explain to them, trying to get the child at the same time. The lady tell me, follow the child. I keep going. I didn't stop. I keep walking. I'm trying to catch the child, but the child wasn't anywhere close to me. When I first saw the child had already passed my house going. I went and I get the child one time. I tried to go as far as I could. Where I was, the child was far in front of me. He wasn't anywhere close. He was far, but I still tried to catch up and keep up to him. The road that we were on, it has a T at the end of it. It's a long stretch. It has a T at the end of it. I saw him make a right, and by the time he made the right, I was still a little ways back in the road. When I reached the right when I reached the T and I turned right, I couldn't see him anywhere, but I didn't stop. I kept going. I tried to find out. I didn't know his name. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know which child house he belonged to. I didn't know. So I just kept going. I was calling boy. I looking all over. There's a river right there. I checked both sides of the river. When I reached, I couldn't find him. I kept going. I going until I reached a little shed in a house a little ways after. They had 2 dogs there, and I didn't know they were tied. I thought they were loose, so I turned back. By that time, the police was already coming close to me. I stopped. I tell them what happened. They told me to go back home and wait, and they would go ahead and search. And by that, they couldn't find him. They came back and they told me they couldn't find him. They don't know where he gone. And I went out there again. I went out there till 3 o'clock. I tried to help them as best as I could. But it wasn't to say I was anywhere close to him. He was a far ways from me. My house is not close to the road. I have a distance to walk.
All right. Let me ask you some questions. Can I ask you some questions? Is it okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you overweight?
Yeah.
You're overweight and you have some little health issues, so you cannot really run. As far as I understand it.
One of my feet.
Okay?
Yeah, one of my feet.
All right. So I was told that it's overweight and you have a health issue with your foot.
Yeah.
And I was also told that they did not know the child belongs to a neighbor.
No, I'm fairly new here. I wasn't living here for long. I didn't know who the child belonged to. I just saw the child. I didn't know which house to go to, so I just called police while following the child.